If you haven't been living under a rock, then you might have seen many Pixel 3 unboxing videos all over the internet. And now everyone knows how that phone looks in general, with a huge chin and a big notch on the top. And many people are criticizing the mumbo jumbo notch on the top. But if I say that a notch on the Pixel, like other phones, does actually make sense, you might consider me some random crazy guy, so please let me explain my point. So by now you have might seen the Pixel 3 in action. If you haven't, then here it is. Let's start with the fact that why notches exist on smartphones. There are two main key reasons for that. The first and the most obvious one is the increase in the screen real estate. Think about it. If you stretch the screen all the way up to the top, you increase the aspect ratio, increasing the real estate on the phone's display. And many brands like Oppo, Apple and Essential has actually used this way to increase the screen real estate. And believe it or not, Pixel 3 XL will also get similar advantage from the notch. But now the question is why the notch is extremely deep, while it could be a small cutout like Essential PH1 or Oppo R17. Which makes way more sense, right? Well, if you notice that in addition to two cameras, there is also a proper front-firing speaker, which can be considered Google's legacy since Nexus days. If I'm right, then no other smartphone with the notch has this feature. Google isn't increasing the potential of its earpiece, it's actually a similar module in the notch to the one present in the chin. So we can give Google a point there. But still, notch looks ugly in every aspect. But we can't say anything. Except a few brands, every company is following the bandwagon and is releasing notched phones. We all tech enthusiasts hate personally. But when it comes to actual consumer, then they think quite the opposite. Consumers doesn't care about the notch. When the iPhone came out, it was a disaster to have a notch blocking the full view experience, but I think iPhone has served as a hate magnet. It started the trend of adding the notch and reducing the rest of the bezels, which most of the manufacturers couldn't do so because they have to keep the price down. And now consumers are accustomed to the notch. Now they don't mind to have a notch on the phone. They don't even bother to think about one while shopping for a phone. They are not getting equal bezels. It's just a design trend now. And now when the Google is going to launch the Pixel 3 soon in October, and leaks which are now there and Google is doing nothing to take them down, the people are now becoming accustomed to the huge notch. And when the Pixel 3 XL will arrive, then no one would even care about the notch. And when they would observe the extra advantages of owning a Pixel phone, then they would be ready to adopt the idea of having a notch on their phone. We should not think that the Pixel 3 XL or even other brands are making the use of notches to make iPhone clones. I may remind you that the first ever notched phone was an Android phone back in 2017. And it's not difficult to think about my point now. Notch is a design trend, not to replicate iPhone 10. So with all that said, I think notch on the Pixel 3 XL makes sense. And we should stop criticizing the Google for that until the companies figure out how to completely go bezel-less without compromising in the near future. And that's for this video. If you enjoyed, give it a like, subscribe and share, so you never miss such tech videos learning every week. Until next time, thanks for watching and stay connected my friends.